Hey, kids, do you like that rock and roll?
Don't worry, don't be afraid, ever. This is just a ride.
On the program this evening,
Four Brothers Podcast.
Welcome to the Four Bros Podcast. Pope Dead.
Pope Day.
No
Day.
perp. No perp.
No perp.
Oh,
Pope
perp. Perp. What is that?
That's that girl.
You get a perp.
My boyfriend wouldn't let me perp.
Remember perp?
Let's get that video up. Okay. Starting strong with a video. My girlfriend wouldn't let me perp.
No, her boyfriend wouldn't let her do anything. She wasn't allowed to eat or pee or perp.
Wait, what?
Boyfriend.
She just says perp funny.
No perp.
Okay.
No poop. No, it's not going to come up, is it?
Just PURP it should.
Boyfriend would not let.
Don't do that.
Me.
Cut this, but we'll cut this out.
Well, we don't know.
We'll keep it in.
It's genuine. And look, we're genuine people with genuine problems. Genuine.
Shout out.
This is it here. We see.
Everybody has to think who I shouted out in my head.
Trump. We're only joking, guys.
And you'll never know. Whoever it was that you thought of, that's who it was.
Okay, look at this.
Okay,
look at this, everybody. That's good, isn't it?
Yeah,
Cool.
class.
Hey,
Fucking
remember when I pressed?
dumb-looking-
Remember when I pressed the sound and then I said no, that doesn't work. Right.
He did not let me
I'm gonna perp. Either way.
Everybody's gonna perp.
He did not let me perp.
Perp.
Right. Yeah. So
Okay.
boyfriend didn't let her perp.
But that's the thing, how? Like, I think you have to recorrect the sentence
Yeah.
and be like, my boyfriend didn't let me use the bathroom.
Is that what it was?
Well, because I'm shitting,
Yeah.
aren't I? What are you going to
What are
do?
you gonna do? Yeah, hold it in.
I'm going to perp. Oh, you
I'm gonna
can't
perp, like-
poop. You can't go to the bathroom.
Well, she's not that retarded.
shit
Is she?
the bed
She
then.
can't just go to the
I've shit
bathroom, lock the
myself.
door, and take a shit. And
Imagine he's like banging that bathroom door and all.
Kick it through and all. Left hooks her off the toilet.
No! Left hooks her off the toilet. Mid poop, like she fucking just.
No perp.
No perp. You don't perp.
Don't perp.
My God.
But yeah,
Order
that's
to perp.
obviously not true. Right?
Well, there's probably some truth to it if.
they're probably
like you can't. Maybe he was just like, no shitting in my toilet because that's not nice.
He probably just shared his, his opinion that he doesn't like.
No, he's probably an asshole that just says,
Yeah.
I'm in control of you and you don't shit in my house because, girls don't. That's just.
It's not ladylike.
That's not ladylike and all. He's probably just an asshole. Like,
Perp.
Yeah.
Don't perp in my house, bitch.
Maybe because she said it like that, he was like, I can't.
Because
Because anytime
I
you say
can't-
perp,
I can't deal with it.
it's driving me
Don't mind
nuts.
someone shitting in the toilet, but not a perp.
Don't ever
perps.
perp in this house.
Fucking perp in
You
here.
can literally rub shit in the walls, but never perp.
No perp. No perp. Alright. So
And
the Pope died?
And the perp's dead.
Yeah, perp. No perp.
No perp.
No perp.
So there was a Lamborghini Pope fucking Lamborghini made just for him. Like it's like a Pope.
When?
It's
Couldn't
like
picture it.
it's like a white one with like a gold cross on it and shit.
That's pretty sick. Sounds pretty badass.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Like, but he sold it for like
With a cross on it, like.
yeah.
Lamborghini of God, we give up the world for you.
Hey,
Lamb of Lamborghini of God. Sorry, trying to cross.
Lamb of God, Lamborghini, Lamb God,
Yeah.
Lambo.
Very good. The
but
Lambo
he
of
didn't-
God.
He didn't drive
Lamb
it. Like,
of God. Sacrifice the Lamb of God.
He didn't drive it. No, he's
No, he didn't.
He's dead. No,
He's dead. He wouldn't be able to
No
drive
perp.
nothing.
no,
No perp anymore.
There's no perp.
No.
I'll be very concerned if he could drive it. Actually,
Lamborghini.
I'll be very concerned if he could drive it.
To be fair, what
No,
age was he? Like 98?
He was given a Lamborghini when he was alive. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know.
He didn't drive it. He gave
I'm
it
just trying to
away.
make a joke. Sorry, dude. I'm so sorry.
I don't think even when he was alive, he probably didn't know how to drive a Lamborghini. I'd say the
No.
Pope doesn't know how to drive. I would say.
I don't even think
I would
I
say.
could drive a Lamborghini like first
Yeah.
go. That'd kill a few civilians. Like,
Civilian.
yeah, I don't know what age he was. He was
old,
oldish,
right?
like, well, he was, he was definitely old.
80 something.
I mean, the prerequisite to becoming Pope is you're 80. So
And did he die on 420?
no.
No. When did he die?
Died there not too long ago.
Yes, 420.
Oh yeah, the 20th. I was thinking the other way around. There's no 20th month.
No.
420. You could have. Yeah, you might have.
Ruined that day for everybody.
No, it's the Pope Dan day. That everybody smoke more. I mean, literally, even the Pope's smoking.
Pope smoke.
Pope smoke.
That would be a good weed strain. Pope smoke.
Pope dead. Pope
Pope
dead.
what? Francis?
21st. 21st. Just missed it.
25.
Just missed. Pope Francis, yeah.
Was he 82 something? I think he was 82.
Is that it?
Yeah.
We had him up there too, and it didn't even bother.
I think.
How long was he Pope for?
10 years.
Fuck it.
I want to say something like that. More.
10 years? Was the
'Cause
last
there-
time they done all that popey stuff?
There was Pope Benedict. Remember him? He was like the Nazi Pope,
Yeah.
and that was like 2008 to something. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't even...
I remember when Frankie Boyle was big, he was making jokes about that Pope, so
This
that's
Pope?
long. The last Pope, Benedict.
Benedict.
Yeah. So that's whenever that was.
Fuck them, I think, all of them, because
Aye.
like they're doing their own thing in there. They've got their own bank and country and passports and all that shit. Like, fuck them.
Fuck him. Fuck 'em
'em.
all. I agree.
Show me what's in the basements and then maybe.
Yeah.
You know.
Show what's behind that fucking door and then we'll talk, you know.
Then
Exactly.
boys.
Then we'll see.
It's all boys.
Probably.
We boys.
Tiny boys.
We tiny boys.
Maybe he's not actually dead. Maybe he's just in that room. You know?
Who?
No, I seen his
The
body.
Pope.
Oh no, he's dead, alright.
They paraded his body. They got him in a fucking coffin, like $1 million coffin. Velvet coming out of it, like
$1 million Lamborghini coffin. Just placed him in his
Better than a
car.
Lamborghini,
Like
to be
that.
fair. Be better.
out the class. Yeah.
Drive him off the edge of a pier or something.
Thelma and Louise style.
Say a wee
Oh,
prayer
there's
afterwards.
potpourri, you know. Potpourri.
Potpourri.
There's potpourri. Would you call an adorned pope his potpourri?
No.
He's wearing his potpourri, boys.
His greatness.
No? His no. I mean, like the stuff he's wearing. His potpourri.
Potpourri, yeah. if
He's
you
all
want.
potpourried up.
If you invented it right
potpourried
now,
up.
but it could stick. Could become something. Hey man, I don't know.
What else?
We were in Belgium.
Oh, aye.
I'll talk about that, sure.
Well.
Me and Martin went to Belgium to see Ghost.
We did.
Class. I wasn't there.
As you can
so
see,
Sweet.
the t-shirt.
I wasn't
Yeah,
there, so
I know.
how it
So
went.
it's kind of like
Please tell us.
it's kind of like someone telling your dream. If you weren't in it, you don't give a fuck.
I went to Belgium. Was I there?
We went to
in
Belgium and you weren't there. Ha ha.
Fuck you.
I'm only messing. Please
I
tell
was-
me. I'm interested.
It was a nightmare. The first day anyway, because
Not nice.
we got up at 2 a.m. My dad drove us down. Our dad drove us down to the fucking airport at 2 a.m. Like, poor dad. Like,
Why'd you do that?
fuck him.
It's you. You shouldn't be allowed to book none.
I know. It was the only
It
flight.
wasn't the
really,
only nothing.
Kind of was.
It wasn't the only nothing. There was fucking more.
Well, yeah,
flights.
I paid for it, like, because it was a nightmare. Because we travelled from 2 a.m. down to Dublin, from Dublin to fucking Brussels. It's 6:30. From Brussels to Antwerp, and then we couldn't check into our hotel to 4 p.m. Otherwise, they would have made us pay an extra fee to check in early. So really, what we wanted to do was get to the fucking hotel and just have a nap.
Yeah.
But we couldn't do that to 4. So we just hung around Antwerp, had a few Belgian beers,
All right.
which was
Very
nice. Yeah. I mean,
the normal beer. Or?
maybe. Depends on which one you want to get. You know, we just tried a normal. I can't even remember what the fuck we tried.
There were what were they? There were
Belgian blondes or
Belgian
pilsners
blondes.
or something. But they were nice. They
think it
were
was blondes,
standard, like. But to be honest, after I think it was about 20 days, I was off the beer there. So after that, anything you could have pissed in my mouth, and I would have fucking been like, "Oh my god." You know, and alcoholic's piss would have been
Decent enough.
decent. Yeah, that would have done me, like. So they could have just pissed in a glass and served me, and I'd be like, "Fuck man, what the fuck's in that? That's great."
Fucking Belgians are drinking fucking nectar. It's piss.
Yeah. So, and then we had croque monsieur,
Yes.
but they didn't serve it like a croque monsieur.
Fucking what the fuck? You say that as if I'm supposed to know.
It's a ham and cheese sandwich, pretty much, but it's like fried in butter or something like that. It's nice, like, but they served it like a fucking cinnamon roll wrapped up.
Yeah.
It was strange.
Well, I've seen that before.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't prefer it.
definitely false advertising. Like, weren't.
It looked
weren't
amazing on the menu.
real.
This big fucking fucked off ham and cheese fried, great looking sandwich, and then it comes out we rolled up dry pieces of shit.
Did you say anything?
They were okay.
I was like,
they were fine enough.
"What is this?" It's funny that they all
You
speak
French?
They speak French and Dutch over there.
I knew the Dutch part.
Yeah, French more so I heard than Dutch, to be honest. But yeah,
Where are we now? Antwerp?
Antwerp, still in Belgium.
You got diamonds?
Have they got diamonds? Is that something to do with Antwerp, is it?
It was where all the
I
diamonds.
don't know. I don't know anything about Antwerp. Like.
I just know that because of Snatch.
All right.
They're
Did they go to Antwerp to
start-
snatch?
It's the start, when they're dressed as Jews and they break into the diamond place and steal
Right.
that.
Is that in
big
Antwerp?
Diamond that's in Antwerp.
That's funny.
And they fly from Antwerp to supposedly supposed to be
There you
America.
go.
but
I did
they-
see a few Hasidic Jews, to be honest.
Yeah.
Funny enough. Yeah.
Will they be in there, motherfucker?
Yeah. They are fucking dolled up to the gills, like. They know how to dress, like. Sharp
also-
dress, man. They're like ZZ Top, but
Rich, like.
in suits.
Rich motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know.
It's okay to say? Is that okay?
I don't know. If they're rich, yeah. It's the
Oh, the fuck did you
truth.
just watch? You probably didn't. Celebrity Big Brother this time?
Oh,
still
Mickey
watching
Rourke or something. I
Mate.
didn't. I only
Amazing.
heard about the controversy.
He went out the front and came in at the back.
Jojo?
No. Went out the front and came in the back. Fuck's
Fuck's
sake. A wee
sake.
cup of tea. Fuck's sake.
Fuck's sake.
Sorry.
Oh.
One day you'll see this. We're sorry.
If for the
yeah,
listeners,
all
my partner, God love her, we do this podcast in my fucking living room at the minute. We're moving to another studio.
Which is in between the front door and the kitchen.
So there's the only door from the front door to the kitchen. Am I saying this right?
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
Is you have to go through this room. So what she done was she came in earlier on, went upstairs, whatever, and went out the front all the way around
Walked
the back
around the
to make
streets.
herself a cup of coffee.
And went in the back.
I'll pay for
Of
it
her
one
own
day.
house?
I'll probably pay for it tonight. She'll
Her own
probably.
house? Her own house?
I'll get the silent treatment. Definitely.
But anyway, the Mickey Rourke and JoJo Siwa shit was pretty fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty funny. Look,
it's pretty good. Like,
was she the
That makes me want to watch it, fuck's sake.
guys?
Mickey
She
Rourke-
invented gay music.
Mickey
Hello.
Rourke was kicked out. Like,
Was
he got kicked out by Big Brother. Just
Did he not apologise, though?
nomination. He did. He was just like, "Oh, I'm sorry." No, they're just like, "No, that's like 3 things. Now you get the fuck out." They're
What to
like,
expect from a 70-year-old fucking man?
I
Like,
know,
you know,
who's that particular kind of man.
Yeah.
You know. So he called JoJo Siwa a fucking. I can't say the word, Martin. Yep.
Yeah, I
the
didn't even have to
without the
like,
it was more of a joke where he was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, can I have a cigarette?"
Yeah.
And he looked at JoJo Siwa and goes, "Not you."
That's
And that
funny.
was it. And then everyone literally was like, "You can't do that." Like everything stopped, and they come over and was like, "Mickey, you can't do that. You can't say." He's like,
Take a
"What?"
joke. Come on.
It's a joke. What the fuck? And then he got up. He's like, "I hope I find one in here." And then the next
Don't get
thing
that
he
part.
done was
Mickey,
he's
you should've
he's
stopped.
He's cooked. Like he decided to sleep on the sofa.
Not your best material,
Even though
Mickey.
he had a bed, and like he used his suitcases like a fort round his sofa, and he just slept on the sofa.
That's it.
With a picture of his dog. But
He's the
and,
wrestler,
And then
like.
the next thing he said was, someone was like, "Do you want to come with me in here?" They had to do something. He goes, "No, but I'll come in you." And everyone's like, "Oh, fucking!
Come on.
You can't do that." He's like, he actually
funny,
he
man.
didn't even realize what he'd, because he was like, it's so minuscule. He was like, what do you
what
want?
happened?
What? And then the third one was starting on that guy for looking at him funny or whatever, and he got all up in his face and shit.
Imagine doing the last one laughing with Mickey Rourke.
Yeah.
I'd break. I'd be done. Like fucking Jesus Christ.
But he's such a legend. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Like,
He's class.
Such a legend.
Sin City, like.
But yeah, after that starting on someone, he just got called in the diary room. They're like,
I fucking need to watch that now.
"That's enough, like,
Look,
that's enough."
among our contemporaries, right, we know the crack with trying to, watch what we say around people.
Yeah.
Because they'll take offense to it, and it's not nice and all.
72.
But a 72-year-old man who just fucking
He's
fuck
a
up.
boxer and
He comes from a different time. When they say it, just be like, "Oh, he doesn't know what he's
it's more
saying."
that, like,
You know?
and just
It's like going to a retirement home and some guy being racist, some old 80-year-old being racist to like one of the staff.
Yeah.
You don't slap
Which
him or
happens to me all
fucking
the time.
arrest him, get
Exactly.
him. You know,
Exactly.
you're fucking an old wee.
Exactly.
That's what Mickey Rourke is.
Exactly. And then he apologized, and then they kept going. He was like, "No, I don't apologize anymore. You're beating a dead horse. Fuck it. There's too much." I said, "Sorry, it's either okay or it's not." You know.
Yeah.
But it was funny. And then your woman, JoJo Siwa, pulled her in her underwear, pulls her underwear side, and pisses into a litter box.
That's okay.
That happened.
No, that's fine.
And
That's,
then all Big Brother
bring that
said was
behavior
like,
on.
we just like to make contestants aware they can use human toilets. They're all dressed as cats, by the way,
Oh, great.
for context. But
Well,
they
Mickey
didn't
Rourke-
have to piss
Mickey
in the
Rourke
litter
just
box.
looks like a cat, full stop. So
He got kicked out before that.
he would have been
Which
good
would
at
have
that
been good, like, yeah.
because he looks like a cat. Much
But it was
amount of
worth
plastic
watching
surgery.
just for that, like, just for Mickey Rourke. The couple of days of Mickey Rourke was worth it. But yeah, JoJo Siwa pissing in a litter box, guys.
Yeah.
Is that not insane?
That's normal. That's pretty normal for her. That's probably one of the more
Is it?
normal things
Sounds
I've
alright.
heard for JoJo Siwa. Yeah.
Jesus.
She's fucked. I have to say, like, I would feel sorry for someone being called that word, but not her. Just don't like her. I don't like her. She just
But he
is a
technically
fucking.
didn't really. I know you can't. Look, I guess.
Yeah, he
just
didn't
can't.
say it with malice, did he?
No,
really?
he, was
didn't go.
No,
you.
he was, no, he
you
was
know.
joking, like. But I get it.
Yeah,
Can't.
I get it. I get it. I get it.
I don't get it.
But yeah,
I sure don't get it.
I don't know.
I think I get much of anything, really.
I don't know. I like everybody if they're. I
Yeah.
don't really care what. Because like, it's
Just love. Just I love everybody, but also
you fucking straight bastard.
No, I hate everybody. They're all cunts.
You fuck women, cunt. How does that feel?
in the cunt.
No, was that a nice cunt or a bad
That was
cunt?
bad cunt.
That was bad cunt?
That was bad cunt.
All right,
That was directed at me.
That was
all right,
directed
continue
at
then.
him.
All right, sorry.
That wasn't even like a. Can I have a cunt? Not you, cunt. Anyway, so yeah, we got to Belgium. We got to Antwerp.
Yeah.
So that now it's been like fucking a long time since we were awake.
Are you
fucked.
out?
So we got to.
Sorry. Can you stop there?
Yeah, you can stop me here. That'll do. Speaking of the microphone
was
if
the
you want. An hour and a half.
I don't know. That's fine. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Tom.
it's not too long.
Just want context.
But
It felt longer.
but
Come
the
back.
whole traveling was from 2 a.m. to 12 p.m. That's how long we traveled for. To Dublin, waiting in the airport, from the airport to Brussels, waiting in oh Jesus Christ, the nightmare of the train, trying to get a train from Brussels to Antwerp. We missed
was an
3
hour.
trains in a row.
Yeah.
Like, because first of all, we went up to the ticket thing, couldn't understand it. Eventually, I got it in English, still couldn't understand what to do. Some fucking Till Lindemann looking motherfucker from fucking Ramstein. It might as well been him in a suit. He just came over to me and just went, "Where do you want to go?" And I was like, "We're going to Antwerp, please." And he's like, "Deet, deet, deet, deet." There you go. So he gave us their tickets, and then we went down, seen, couldn't understand it really, so it took us ages to understand where the fucking stops were and all. We eventually worked it out, and we're waiting on the train, didn't arrive. Then we're like, fuck me, when's the next one? An hour away. So we went away up, and then even getting in and out with your ticket, you had to scan it in, scan
Yeah,
it
we
out.
couldn't realise
And
for a
then you had
while.
to wait 5 minutes to scan it back in.
Yeah.
So
That was
we
a bit
just
annoying.
said, "Man, can we just go upstairs and get something to eat or something?" And he was like, "Okay." Till Lemon was like, "Each will let you." And so we went upstairs, came back down at the right time, no train. And we're like, what the fuck, So the next train that came, we noticed it came like 10-15 minutes earlier than it said on the thing. So the reason we were missing the trains is because they just kept coming like way too early. So it weren't actually coming on time. They were coming like 10-15 minutes earlier than
See,
we
this
would.
is Antwerpians, you see? Like, there's
Antwerpians.
motherfuckers are before
Belgians.
on time. Like,
You have to be 15 minutes. It's yeah. So we eventually got on the next one. Like, we got on the next one, and then we got to the ghost fucking venue. Our hotel was like just across the street, which was nice.
Yeah.
They were selling merch just before the whole place even opened. There was a stall of like merch on the side of the street, and I mean 400 people were there, like buying t-shirts, and each t-shirt was €50. Like,
Mine was 55, folks.
yeah, like Jesus, the amount they must make on merch like alone, and like there was 400 there at about 4 p.m. Right, we went, had a nap in the hotel, and came back out about 6:30. There was about 1,000 people at the merch station then. So how many were there in between that? Yeah. Fuck me, like that's some money.
Making
Like,
some money, look, yeah. Definitely.
big was the place.
like the Odyssey. Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite big.
Speak into the mic if you want.
Sorry, I was just listening to the story.
You've only done 90 episodes or so.
Oh,
But no, it was fucking class, yeah.
It was class gig, like very
Yeah.
loud,
Good.
very fucking loud.
yeah.
See, I don't know if I can do all that anymore.
Yeah, but
Like,
we
I would have to fly from here, and it wouldn't be 2 a.m. It would be like 9 would be the earliest I'm leaving anywhere.
Yeah.
And then, can you fly from wherever the fuck Dublin to the city you were going to?
No,
Anywhere closer?
no.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
No planes?
Yeah, I checked it. You have to get a train from Brussels to Antwerp. which isn't too bad. It's only a half an hour ride, but it was even.
Right.
It was fine, but it was like the nightmare of trying to get on the train. Like that was the whole thing there.
Yeah, that was it.
Like how where is the train? Like it took us 3 hours to get on the Antwerp train.
Yeah, it would have to be a taxi then, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
I'd have to do like a shuttle
Yeah.
bus then from the airport or something. Pay like whatever the fuck. Do that.
well, we
straight
were
then.
thinking that was a bit dearer though. And
Have
then
to be like because
yeah.
I can't do that anymore. I
know,
can't
it's
do it.
annoying. Oh fuck,
Can't do it.
traveling's the worst. I fucking hate
Can't
it.
do it. So like London, you know, I'm gonna just easiest way possible. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
Even though it's just fucking London.
London
But
will be
still,
better though. I mean, because you could fly to London and get an Uber to your place.
Yeah,
You're fine.
And then just actually fucking fly home that night if you wanted to.
Yeah,
like.
if you want, I'll just fly home early next morning. I think. Like
Maybe too.
When is that
I'll
again?
stay.
What I'm gonna do with my dog.
that's when we're going to kill Tony. By the way,
When?
June, I think, isn't it?
June when?
June, I think.
7th.
June 7th.
June 7th, is it? Right.
Yeah. So it's on Saturday the 7th. I'm gonna try and fly in maybe either late Friday night, which I probably won't do, or early Saturday,
Early. Oh, what's on Saturday? No, I'm not
It's
going to
on
fly on
Saturday.
Friday night. I don't think.
and then go home on the Sunday morning.
That's what I'm going to do. Yeah.
What do you do with your dog?
The same as what I've done here. I'm just my mum and dad were coming over and feeding her and letting her out and stuff. Because it's only for one night, like, so it's
I
fine.
know, but still, that's all I'm
Yeah.
gonna do.
It's fine if it's one
Kennel,
night.
maybe.
If it's more than that, it's yeah. But I hate putting my dog in kennels
I know.
because I don't
like.
really know how. When she's out and about, because I know that when you put dogs in kennels, they take them out for walks and all, and you know when they're out for walks and they're having a good time. If they're the kind of dog that likes other dogs and they're fine with that, you know, it's probably a class time for them. But the one thing I don't like is when they have to go to bed at night in the kennels and all the dogs are barking, all the fucking commotion. That can't be nice. Like,
Nah,
that can't be nice. I didn't like when I
figure
put
out what I'm gonna do.
I put Freya in kennels once, and I was like, when I got her back, I was like, fuck, she seems fucked. She's
I
not
had
the same
a
dog anymore. Like,
Motherfucker screaming.
last night
You don't know
I
how it is,
heard
isn't
the
it?
screaming.
You don't know how it is, isn't it?
Well, fuck.
New fish.
But that comes we got some new meat in this motherfucker. There's some dog that's just been in the kennels for like,
like,
3 or
I'm
4
all
years.
Fuck you, Mark. Jesus.
But yeah, that's nothing compared to my mum put Fred, George, and Arya in.
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
But Fred was the worst.
Fred was wet
He's
insane.
traumatized. Like
Like these are
Fred
freebie
and
Yorkies, like, and holy shit, Fred, he definitely came out a different man. Like,
Yeah.
he learned some shit in there. Like, they definitely ripped him in the showers.
He dropped the soap too soon. He
They definitely got him in the showers. Like,
they got him good. But Ari and George were alright.
yeah, George is too retarded to help.
George don't know what's going on ever.
Yeah.
George is
Like, well,
actually
fuck you. He's like, oh, right. Why?
sweet. As
What?
while they're doing it, he's like, okay, guys, this is all right. Am I part of the gang now?
Fred, help me, you dumb motherfucker. I'm being raped in
George,
my
we're being
ass.
motherfucker. Act like it. I don't know.
What?
I don't know, man. Shit.
Shit. Isn't this kennels? This kennels, right?
It's normal,
This is
isn't
what
it?
happens in kennels. I thought. I love kennels.
Yay, kennels.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, yeah.
We're fucking.
But yeah, our mum's dog George is like definitely a bit talked. Like he's something,
Maybe
there's
retarded,
something there. Like he's wee retard.
He is retarded.
But he's lovely. And I love him.
Yeah. He makes
And he's
grilled
got
cheese
the biggest
sandwiches at
penis.
night, like.
He's got a big penis. He's like Martin, retarded with a big penis.
He's like the dog version of me.
They always
Yeah.
do. Big dicks, don't they? Big old dicks.
Yeah. Martin also loves being ripped in showers. Yeah. I should probably flag him.
Yeah. Flag all them.
R words.
Yeah.
And Charles, I dropped
Not
the soap.
retarded, the other one.
Did we look into? Can you say retarded?
I don't know.
I didn't look past just hearing it that one
Me
time.
neither.
And I've been saying it.
We'll figure it out.
willy nilly.
Once our videos start gaining traction, we'll get most of them will be demonetized, so
Yeah,
we'll know
yeah.
which ones. We'll know then.
I
guys.
just dropped the soap intentionally.
You drop it voluntarily. You're like, Ipsy.
Fuck's sake.
Let me pick this up here.
Let me pick it up.
Oh no, I've dropped the soap.
all the other prisoners are like,
Not
"The
again,
What the
another
fuck's
drop
wrong
soap."
with that?
Like, why are you dropping soap and bending over? It's like, because
Because
our stuff,
is that
right?
not what
It's
you
like,
do?
no, it's just movies. Like, we
No.
talk about this is prison.
I've not.
Fuck up.
I
We're
really
in here
don't
to wash
want.
balls.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
I don't want nothing to do with your ass. Sorry, mate.
Jesus. The fuck that
You
weirdo?
ain't all that.
How many movies you watch?
One.
It's called Prison Showers. Yeah, well.
And then we
number
got to the venue.
one, right?
And then that night, Ghost was class.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Too loud though. But we were
you
sitting.
couldn't hear the intricacies. You know what I mean? Like,
That's why.
I
you were
think
saying, like-
maybe, but I don't know because I think it's where we were sitting as well. If you had been sitting dead center where the fucking sound guys were, it probably sounded class. But like when you're sitting, like we were sitting way far back, and it was really nice because we thought we were in standing. It says on our ticket, red zone standing. But in the red zone, it's all seats. So we just sat down. There was fucking no one around us. Like,
Actually-
this zone hadn't really been filled up or anything. So we were just by ourselves, having a
Yeah,
few
yeah.
beers, watching.
That's what you want.
It was lovely. Like, and then you see all the people in it down there. That's for teenagers.
yeah, but I wanted to be down there. You know what I mean?
That's because you young, dumb,
Young
and full of
man.
that cum, boy.
But
Wanna
I
get
swear
your
to fuck,
semen out there
like
in
I
that
was just
crowd.
looking down. I was like, "Fuck you guys!" Like, I'm jealous. You know,
You should have just ran and done it.
want to be down there.
Jumped in.
See, this is what I mean. That's why it's not fair for you because like you went on a thing with like mid 30-year-olds that are like if you're anything like me these days, it would be so happy to just sit with nobody around me far back. Chilling with a beer, watching the
I
music.
mean,
you know,
don't get me wrong, that was class. It was
if I
still
was your
amazing.
age-
But I
Yeah.
wanted to get up and go crazy. You know what I mean? But I couldn't.
Nah, to be honest,
could.
when I was 26, 27 years now, I was still like
oh,
that.
I fuck.
Yeah, that was only when I was about 17. I was like that.
Well,
18.
nah, right up until like I suppose 21, 22, 3.
But don't get me wrong, I would probably, and if you were in that situation, you would probably just have to, like, we went to Tenants Vital and seen Red Hot Chili Peppers, and you had to be in that. You had to be in it.
Yeah.
We were 28.
5 or something. 28.
Yep. Yep. I don't know. We're
Less,
definitely
more than that.
We're older than Martin,
It
definitely.
wasn't only 6 years ago. 7.
Who knows?
8.
7 years ago. That's crazy, isn't it?
I'll tell you now.
Go for it.
Tell you now what age you were. Red Hot Chili Pepper Tea Vital. 2016, 26. Exactly Martin's age.
There you go.
It's funny.
26.
There you go. And I
And you
remember
was
then.
younger.
I remember then not liking being in that crowd, being like,
Nah, I was
"Fuck
fine.
this shit!" Like,
I was fine.
Funny.
I suppose I lost you.
yeah.
You left me. And I will not say lost because it
Lost?
wasn't lost. It was left. You left me.
I didn't.
I think you left me.
Well,
In what manner? Like, literally just lost his mind.
left in what way? Just by myself.
lost
Just
himself
went,
forever.
"Never
Yeah,
see
you
you
always
later."
do that where like you're at a concert. There's just like we were talking to people, we're doing shit and all blah blah. Like we're talking to guards and stuff, and then like obviously there's a mass crowd of people, and you just sort of
Weird
off
way.
you went
On a wee
into
adventure.
it, and I didn't find you for hours.
I remember that. Well,
and,
you
and then I
wouldn't.
just
How the
randomly
fuck could
found
you?
you
Like,
outside a subway. Like, yeah. let's go home.
Yeah.
Get a subway and go home.
yeah. Well, that's the like. If we had been a bit younger, we probably would have stayed out and tried to find a party or something.
Yeah, I was all up for that. There was a really funny moment. I remember like at the porta potties, like waiting to go for a piss, and this really hot girl come out of the porta potties before me, and I swear to God, right? She come out, and obviously you faced the person that you come out, right? She looked up and she was like, "I didn't do that in there," and then walked away. And I went in, and there was a massive shit in the porta potty. And it was definitely
It was
her.
definitely her. Like,
So hard.
I'm so fresh. Probably.
Always
do that in
remember
there,
that.
fuck off.
I swear to God, eye contact. I didn't do that in there, and said
The
nothing
eye
else.
contact's evil. Like, that's
Not high,
insane.
nothing. I didn't do
I
that
did.
in there.
I know. I would have just.
did, no.
You just would have walked on. Like,
know. But
I
you said
didn't do that. And you get in. Jesus Christ.
I was just like,
She must have added
You
Red Hot
should've-
Chili
I
Pepper.
was like fucking
You should have got her and fucking looked into her eyes and brought her to the
kick
like,
the potty
"You've done
and
this."
run after her. I seen it. I
You
seen what
bitch.
you done.
Had to look at that shit.
But yeah, that was it. That's the most prominent memory probably from that night, and our friend who sells crabs. Meeting him was
Was he at that one?
yeah.
What?
That was it.
Oh, yes, he was. Yeah. That's right.
Was
There you go.
Was you know it?
David did go.
David hasn't spoke. Just leave David alone. He's all right.
Hello.
David's sitting
Hard to
there
get a
like.
word in. You do that fucking quick. It's like a conversation.
But David's just that high. He's just like.
It's just hard to get a word in, guys. Usually.
Yeah, he was sitting there for ages, not talking at all.
At least maybe 10 minutes. Like
Whatever. You know,
Whatever, yeah.
I'll put a word in when I can.
Put a word in when he can.
Yeah.
When he can, everybody. What about now? Put a word in.
But were you actually there though?
what?
No, David
you
wasn't
say?
there.
Oh, was he there? No. Yeah.
He was the one who took the shit, wasn't he? It was you.
Great.
It was him.
Anyway,
Then what happened?
then we got pizza after the gig, and because I hadn't slept in almost 24 hours. I woke up, I went to sleep, and then woke up by 2 a.m. with the worst headache of my life. Like, just couldn't go back to sleep. Like, oh, fucking. And then the whole next day, then we ran out of money. And then we're in Belgium. We went to Brussels then, because that's where we're flying from the next day.
Yeah, we're
So
trying
we
to
went down
get.
there.
Sorry, we're trying to get a flight earlier as well to go back earlier because we're fucked. We're just like.
I was
fuck
going
it,
to
you know?
change the flights and just be like, let's just go home earlier, get an earlier flight. But it was like 120 quid to change the flight.
And we only had like 100 or something.
We didn't have that in our bank. We're that scam. We don't have 100 in our bank account. We had it in cash.
Ah, yes.
We had enough money in cash to sort of be all right that day then, but to change the flights, it was like 120 quid, and we had 100 in cash in the bank, and then the rest was in cash. But it was all right. We went and we got like I said to you, we got Belgian beer, Belgian waffles, Belgian fries, and Belgian chocolate. So we done all that. We done all that. It was all right, you know.
Any better?
All of them
All things?
The beer, you can get Belgian beer anywhere because it's all over the place. So yeah, it's
Honestly,
nice. If you get a nice one, it's nice. Like,
the only one I actually loved was the one in the concert. You know what I mean? But I don't even think that was Belgian beer, was it?
I'm sure it was. Yeah,
Could have been, but it was lovely. Yeah, it was just
what's it called?
Jubiler.
There you go, Jubiler. For
But
any
it was like
beer lovers.
it tastes like peaches, you know, like soured peaches. You know, it was lovely. It was actually really nice.
It was nice.
It was unique. Look,
I don't like beer with like a fruity taste to it. You know?
Yeah, it's not. It can be sickening, but that one was subtle.
and then the triple or the whatever the fuck, they were not
We
so
got
nice.
we got some tippas after that.
They were
Trippa, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, trippers.
Like a really strong IPA, and
They weren't very nice, but they got you fucked. You know what I mean? So
Belgian chocolate, great.
yep, that was great.
Belgian chocolate's lovely.
Had an almond one that was like just the ultimate Kinder Bueno, you know.
Kinder Bueno, you know. It was like an ultimate Kinder Bueno, guys.
Kinder Bueno, and then it had the waffles.
And we had Belgian waffles. They were nice. David loved them.
You fucking would too. It was so good. Look,
Had a Belgian waffle before. Like.
Nah, but, you know,
in Belgium?
You haven't had it in
You
Belgium
had
yet
these
with
Belgian
a Belgian
waffles.
fig.
When in Rome.
Belgian bun and a fig for David.
what else do we have?
And then
What about fries?
Belgian fries were
Fries.
shit.
Yeah, we're shy, yeah.
Just
Most interesting.
typical. You know.
But we didn't get the right ones. Surely, I mean,
Maybe.
because you
Why,
see
what are
ones
Belgian
online,
Fries are just not.
Just normal fries.
just
I
normal
mean,
fries with like a Mary Rue sauce at the side. Yeah, it's like
You can get any sauce you want.
I know, but this one was like
Skinny fries.
the traditional.
Speak into the mic even if you want.
Skinny, no, not skinny. It's like
No, they
actual
were-
like chips, you know.
Yeah, like proper chips. They were nice. They were fine.
But I've seen
special.
ones online that look amazing. You know what I mean? They have like cheese sauce on them, or like kind of like a poutine, you know.
Protein.
No protein.
Poutine.
You wouldn't let me protein.
I didn't
So,
get
yeah.
the. They looked nice, and we didn't see any of them. Like, so we probably just went to the wrong one. You know, I don't know.
Nah.
But either way, they were nice. They were
Was
fine.
it poutine
they
or
weren't bad.
poutine?
Poutine.
Poutine, I think.
Poutine, yeah. It's
Poutine? I thought it was poutine.
no poutine. Canadian.
Canadian, innit?
Just chips with like
Shit on top.
curds.
Actual shit
cheese
on top.
curds and gravy. Looks nice.
That's made me hate Putin, but not hate them, like, but kind of being a bit cautious, like, you know, over them.
Dang.
You know.
Why?
Well, the guy who shit all over his thing and ate it. Yeah,
Yeah.
himself poutine. Remember
Pig-
on your
pig
mum's house?
guy,
Pig?
what do you call him?
Pig
Oh,
slut?
that guy. He
Is what
made
they call
himself pooptine.
Yeah, yeah.
Poutine.
And he ate it.
Yep.
He ate it. He was also he
I
pissed
just
on
slides
it first
off.
before he shit on it.
Doesn't even
He pisses
combine.
on it, and he's wearing a cage around his cock.
Yeah.
So he
Like,
pisses on chips
sprays all over it. Yeah,
and he poops on chips.
Yeah,
he
and then-
poops on the chips
and then he eats it.
and he eats it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All
And,
the while,
and he likes it.
he's got his
He actually likes it.
tits in suction cups.
Yes.
He likes it. It's
And what's
all
his name?
Pig slut.
Pig slut.
Pig
Shout
slut.
out.
Yeah.
Shout out Pig slut. Do love you like you're an OG.
You know.
For real, like.
I mean,
Just doing what he loves.
yeah.
And that's all. That's all.
Well,
we.
If you
He
like
didn't-
eating shit with chips,
Didn't
go
for
ahead.
years. He was a fucking whatever you call them cunts that sell houses. Sorry, cunts that
A
sell
realtor?
houses. Yeah, realtor.
Oh, they're cunts, alright.
He was that until he was like 60 odd,
Mhm.
and then he just went fuck it, and then just tattooed pig across his forehead and started being a wee slut.
Pig slut.
But it's like PYG, isn't it?
I don't know.
Or is it?
PIG to be
I
honest.
don't
It's
think it
just
would
maybe
really
the
matter either way.
What makes you go that far to do that? Like, I mean,
bottling it all in for that many years, and then just going.
did he, like, do you think you had that fetish already? Or?
Yeah.
Mild mannered Thomas Jones, realtor.
Or
by
he just went
day.
insane. And he was like,
Pig
"Fuck
slut.
it," you know. Like just one day, they get his job just spiraled out of control, like Man Down, you know, and just
Man Down?
Bound down.
Man Down.
Oh, Man Down.
Is that what that movie's called?
Fallen
no,
Down?
it's called
Fallen Down.
Fallen
Sorry.
Down.
Not Man Down.
Down's a rock movie.
Falling down.
Yeah, it just spirals out of control and stuck in traffic and fucking.
Well, that would have been a more
gets his suitcase.
reasonable end to that story if he just it didn't kill anybody and he just became pig slut. You know, pooped on chips.
Yep.
Ate it.
There you go. So there you go.
But
Pig
here,
slut.
The
yeah.
thing is, does he kill anybody in Falling Down? I don't actually think he does.
He doesn't. Except,
not?
well, he kills himself.
Kills
so I suppose.
himself
There
in
you
the
go.
end.
He doesn't kill anybody.
Sorry
he just
for
like.
spoiling that. Jesus.
Oh yeah,
Nah,
shit,
if you
sorry.
haven't seen it, fuck you. It's from
Sorry
the
for
80s.
spoiling that 40-year-old movie.
You should have seen that.
Yeah, but
should
it's
watch
one
it,
of
though,
them
it's a good
movies,
movie.
though, that's like I didn't watch it
a great movie,
for a
yeah.
long time.
That's true. No, that's true. That's
There
true.
you go. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Michael Douglas.
Fallen Down.
Isn't it?
Michael Douglas.
Aye.
The good lad.
Quan.
I think that was
Julio?
the movie that made me like him because I didn't really necessarily.
I never seen him in
like
anything.
Didn't, yeah, same.
Yeah, same.
What else has he been in?
Ant-
What
Ant-Man,
lies
yeah.
beneath?
No, but I mean before,
before
that,
that.
or not even before that, but like during
What
the
lies
90s. and all.
beneath? Remember that?
Oh,
What
was
Lies
it? No,
Beneath?
was it?
Was that
Is that him?
Is that not Harrison Ford?
That might be.
What the fuck
Oh,
is
it's
that?
Harrison
It
Ford.
is. I get them too, mother.
What lies
Why?
beneath?
Old as shit, I guess, forever.
Harrison
the-
Ford's way cooler, Michael Douglas.
Yeah, he is way cooler. Like, but still.
Don't know.
Indiana
Hey,
Jones.
Come on
Oh,
now.
movie wise, yes.
Decker.
Movie wise, fair enough. But as
Han
a person,
Solo.
like way cooler.
As a person, I don't know. I don't know the motherfuckers.
that,
They're
yeah.
both. Sorry.
you can't say that.
As a person, who gives a fuck? Fuck them.
Harrison
You know.
Ford seems to be a bit annoying as a person.
He does,
to be
yeah.
honest.
Seems a bit.
He
annoying.
seems a bit just.
But aren't
bit
they
of a
all?
dick, like, I
Aren't they
suppose,
all?
yeah.
They're fucking celebrities.
Not all.
He's in the
Not
floorboards.
all. No.
He is in the floorboard.
Harrison Ford and the floorboards. Yeah.
Daniel Craig.
All of them are though. Like Patrick Stewart's a fucking spastic
Craig?
too. I
Daniel,
shouldn't.
Daniel Craig.
Probably shouldn't say.
about him?
Actually, I tell you what's really cringy. Fucking that scene, or that not scene. Fucking
It is a fucking scene. James
who's that?
Corden. Is it?
James
Yeah.
Corden. Yeah.
It is a scene.
And Patrick Stewart.
A fucking state
Like the
of a scene.
award, you seen that there? Like it's just
Oh
really
yeah,
cringy kind of.
Yeah, they're back.
Back-
Yeah,
forth
Patrick
between
Stewart's
them,
like
you know?
drunk off his head and
And James Corden's a cunt.
horrible.
James
Yeah.
Corden is just a cunt.
As he is.
And just two cunts being cunts, really.
Sorry, what are you saying?
It's all about
Daniel
them, you
Craig?
know. It's not about anyone else.
You were saying.
I have no idea.
Daniel Craig.
Nothing important. Like, nothing important.
It is not.
Oh, well, nothing ever is important, especially in this podcast.
Did you say Patrick Stewart?
Yeah.
Say you can't.
In
Well,
in
I
this
don't-
situation,
I-
he kind of was
I don't
like,
think he was that much of a cunt in that situation.
but he made a dick out of himself.
Yeah,
He made a dick out of himself a bit, like because he
And James Corden is just a dick out of himself anyway, you know.
a
So.
dick out of himself.
Yes.
A dick he just.
He should have just
Came
left
out.
it, you know. But he was a wee bit drunk, and he probably just wanted to get one up on James Corden, like didn't want
And he
to fucking.
failed miserably.
He's
you
a
know.
gay old Englishman who's drunk. Come on, he's gonna make a scene. Like,
Yeah.
He's gay?
He's gay.
Patrick
Did you just say gay?
Patrick
yeah,
Stewart?
did you just say gay?
No, Patrick Stewart's not gay. You're talking about Ian McKellen.
Yeah.
Patrick Stewart's not gay.
No. He's got a wife and shit, man.
I've lived my whole life.
Yeah.
That's Gandalf. You shut up, pass.
Uriel
You know what I mean?
Septim.
No, I know he's gay.
Oh,
You're telling me Patrick Stewart.
no.
Patrick Stewart's not gay.
Shut
Yeah, he's
up.
got a wife. Yeah.
He
Shut
looks
up.
like a gay man, though.
Star
doesn't he?
Trek.
Somehow. I don't know why.
Are we talking about the same dude?
Yeah.
Star Trek.
Yeah.
He's not gay.
Bald man.
He's not gay.
X-Man. Yeah.
He's not gay.
He just was best friends with a gay guy, and then you sort of associate them both. I think I thought he was gay at
Oh, he
first
is.
as well.
He is.
He's
If you
fucking
look at the
not.
way he gets on and all. He is.
He
Well,
seems gay, but he's not gay.
He's just a
You know
theater
what I
guy, like, you know. They're all in the closet.
Are you
like,
fucking with me?
no.
mean? Yes.
Actually,
No.
Patrick Stewart.
Patrick
is a straight man.
Stewart.
Stewart.
Patrick Stewart is a straight man.
I think I am. I might be a yeah.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the Mandela effect that happened to you
I
just
think
there now.
yeah, I think I
Welcome to this.
used to be in the timeline
Yeah.
where he was gay.
We were always in that other timeline, so now you've crossed over. Welcome.
Yeah, okay, I'll just accept it and move
Yeah,
on.
welcome.
That's quick.
Um,
Love you, Patrick Stewart. Either way.
yeah, but it is funny that video. He's like James Corden's like. What does it come about? Like James Corden's sort of like he seems unenthusiastic or something, and Patrick Stewart's like, "You've stood up here, you know, with your fat
Yeah, that's
belly."
right.
That sounds gay.
Your fat belly, yes.
Oh, no, fucking way macho as fuck. He's like, you've stood up here with your fat belly and you're fat and you couldn't seem more uninterested and then James Cordon's like, oh, but you couldn't be more wrong, sir. Yeah. It's I've blah 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 blah, and then it just go back and forth, and Patrick Stewart just pretty much calls him a fat cunt, and that's about it.
That's kind of fly, like, I suppose.
It is.
Like, why?
I think it goes from something like Patrick Stewart, whatever he means to say,
So fucking
is sort of.
cringy, like,
it starts out like Patrick Stewart saying something. It's like
Hard to watch. Actually.
maybe that is true, but he's drunk, and then he starts getting a wee bit dickish about it, and it becomes like bullying, and it's hard to watch then. And then you're on James Cordon's side, funny enough, even though you don't want to be.
Who's the cringiest celebrity?
James Cordon.
Oh Jesus!
At the moment,
Not much.
or in history?
Like, I would say, like, universally
there,
for
bro.
everybody. Like, I
Who
think
you saying?
I don't know. I was thinking for a second maybe Kanye West. Over the years,
No.
maybe some of the
He's
some of the
try-
stuff
He's went up and down, yeah.
Like, mine would be like
You're fucking.
your girl JoJo Siwa. That's pretty cringy. Like,
Aye.
Yeah.
But she's like what, C-list celebrity, B-list.
is she?
Fucking
Who's your guy who Lemmy hates? He's
Lemmy.
like-
Stop saying Lemmy. He's fucking Motorhead.
Lemmy, sorry. Fucking. He's like.
James Corden.
No. Well, obviously James Cordon's up
Oh,
there,
I know you're
but
talking
not
about, but
him.
no, he's class. I love him. You're talking about
what's his
Richard E. Grant.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck it. He's class. I love him.
He's a bit of a fucking.
He's cringy, definitely.
looking-
Oh, he's cringy.
I
like,
actually feel that. Yeah.
But he's cringy in the I'm an old
I
man.
can't
Star
wait for you to
Wars.
see
And I'm out
it.
of touch kind of cringy.
Star Wars?
That's not that cringy, yeah.
that was
I
cringy.
cheered. I shouted. I
fist pump the air.
fists pumped the air. Yeah.
There's some cringy
Nothing prepares
motherfuckers
you
out
for
there.
this.
But no.
To be honest, The Rock's pretty cringy. Like,
Oh yeah, The Rock.
Oh
can be
Jesus,
cringy.
yeah.
The Rock can be cringy.
that's cringy shit.
Yeah.
And him trying to
cringy
act
shit.
like Jack Black in Jumanji. Jesus. Or no, sorry, Donnie DeVito, wasn't it? Yeah,
Donnie
Donnie DeVito.
DeVito.
Oh,
I remember that.
Jesus
They
Christ.
swap bodies.
It was the
In
second movie.
Jumanji too. They're like, so
Danny
it's like
DeVito, isn't it?
Danny
Danny
DeVito's in
DeVito's
it.
in it. Yeah.
In
Is that
Jumanji
funny?
too.
Yeah, you wouldn't think.
He's like, so it's Danny Glover, isn't it? And Danny DeVito.
Must be.
So like Danny DeVito's somebody's uncle or something, and Donald Glover's like the black guy's thing
Yes.
or whatever.
I think I remember this
But they
now.
go into like all different bodies this time that they weren't in before.
Yes.
And
And The
Yes.
Rock.
The Rock
Is Danny DeVito.
Is Danny DeVito.
You know Danny DeVito's character. And
Danny
it's just
DeVito is
horrible.
inside The Rock's body.
That's right.
So The Rock is acting like Danny DeVito, and it's
So shit.
maybe the worst thing I've ever seen. And I've seen bad
It
shit.
hurts my soul, like, even watching it.
seen
Just, oh Jesus.
Yeah. I don't think I've watched Jumanji 2 then. But I've definitely
You
seen that
have,
part.
you have,
They're
because I
fucking
remember you
hilarious.
telling me that.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe
no,
I
I
have.
have. You have watched it.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Maybe I just didn't clock on enough. I don't know.
It's not a movie to
You're probably
remember. Like,
blocked. You're like, Jumanji! I just not even knowing what the fuck.
That
Is Adam-
that video of them all singing Imagine All the People during COVID, that was pretty cringy.
oh Jesus, yeah.
Yeah.
Looking back, I bet you in hindsight, a lot of them ones are like, oh,
Will Smith.
shouldn't have done that. Will Smith.
Will
There you
Smith.
go.
There you go.
Yeah,
Will Smith is the
We got it.
one. Like,
Yeah,
We got
you're
it.
the
Okay.
king. You're
We
the
got
king.
Yeah,
The
he's
king of cringe.
I take
He
it
is
back.
indeed.
Kanye West can't really be as cringy as the rest of them because he's somewhat
He's retarded.
different, you know.
You can't be cringy if
You
you're
can't
he
be cringy,
genuinely
you know?
means that stuff, you know.
It's
He's not- yeah.
It's a different kind of. He can't be cringy.
I actually like him. You know, he's
You
fine.
see his
you
news?
know?
Like, shh.
I can't say that. That's not, you're not allowed to like Kanye West
really?
these days. No. Not allowed to like
Yeah, I was
Kanye
only
West
joking.
anymore. He's
But
Nazi.
did you see the news?
He's Nazi.
The new
Oh,
thing
I
that
thought
he-
that was the newest. I thought.
No.
You see the news? Shh.
No,
He's like,
That was like
he
his new brand of.
said that he gave his cousin sucked
Oh,
his
yeah.
cousin's dick for like
Oh,
ages.
Yes.
Who Kanye West did?
Yeah,
Sucked
when
his-
they were younger.
Oh, was that? I seen that. But I didn't
they
think
had
it was Kanye West.
Yeah, like a porn mag he said or something, and then like
His
they were
cousin-
like, let's try that.
His
so
cousin died.
that's how his jaw got fucked
Yeah.
up.
Cousin died.
Well, his cousin like ended up, or sorry, didn't die. His cousin ended up.
No one appreciates that. They don't know.
Sorry,
I don't know
I
about
didn't hear you because I was talking.
I didn't hear you.
His jaw. He was in a car accident when he was like 15 or something. And his jaw got.
It was a dick sucking joke, everybody. Well done,
and
Gareth.
he had his jaw wired shut for months.
Oh,
Well, that's
Jesus.
why. Well, fuck me. His poor cousin during them months when he had his jaw wired shut didn't get a fucking. His dick was dry as fuck. Poor Kanye West.
But I think what
cousin.
Kanye West trying to get at is that he feels that he's a part of what's to blame for what went on in his cousin's life because of what happened.
What was the transaction there? Like, what happened?
That's just sad.
The fine porno mags and what they were sucking each other's dicks or something.
As they were watching
Each other's?
at a really young age.
Each other's, holy
You
fuck.
know,
Yeah, each other's dicks, yeah.
Holy
they
shit.
were the same age, similar age, but
When they were like, you know, like 10, 11 and
but
stuff.
like his cousin ended up,
He wasn't 28 or
cousin
anything.
ended
No,
up
no, no.
raping and killing somebody, I think, and is in
Right.
jail, and I'm not sure if he's dead actually. Sorry.
So his cousin ended up being that, and he feels that those early sexual.
Adventure.
No, I don't think
Well, that's
so.
not where.
I don't know.
You ever been to Jewish camp? Didn't see
said
that.
the R
Didn't
word
see it
there.
going that way.
I don't think that's true. I mean, he may feel guilt for it, sure.
Would you?
But that doesn't
Like,
mean
I
he's a
suck
bad
his
person. You know what I mean?
Then he killed Matt. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
he done a weird thing, but he's a kid.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't-
like the thing is that Kanye West's not to blame there. Like
No,
there's
'cause
no child is to blame there.
No.
Like your child and
You know what the fuck's going on?
don't
You know what I
do
mean?
that shit.
Plus,
But
if,
Jesus Christ,
if some early sexual things that you've explored end up turning you into a rapist, that's not how it works. You're just a bad person.
Yeah.
You were always a bad person, and you just evolved into the bad person
I
you were
don't know
going to be.
about always a bad person.
Well,
You know, there's obvious.
if it's in you to rape somebody,
Yeah.
I don't care what the
Well,
fuck. I don't know. Like,
He did then.
Circumstances,
after that,
obviously, but yeah,
Well,
I
he
know.
did then after that tweet. Can I now say the word F word and spelled it out in capital letters?
he just loves a bit of controversy, don't he? Like?
You know.
But he,
What did he say?
He after all that, what you said, he then tweeted, "Can I now say the word F?" and spelled it out in cap letters.
Right.
FAGG.
does he really need it spelled out for him? Like?
No,
Yeah.
I didn't know what you were talking about.
Filet mignon?
The F word. I can't say.
Flamingo?
Flamingos. They're back.
Very good.
Flaming.
sky.
Yeah.
So that's funny. If all that, you know,
Yeah.
what you're saying, and then after he was just like,
That's all. I just want to be able to say the word.
but I don't know, you know, I don't know if that's.
Well, I mean-
No,
He
his
said
next
that too.
his next fucking rap music's gonna be some crazy or his next music.
We've all, I mean, that's a bit extreme, sucking each other's dicks,
Oh,
like.
yeah.
But we've all done weird shit when we were younger, like showing each other our dicks, and
yeah, I don't like like when I was in like. What you shared your story before with us about fucking what you done something weird with your friend
Rubbed on
in
the
in the
what?
toilets, pissed on each other or whatever.
yeah, me and me,
Like,
me and my mate.
what we done,
That's not sexual, yeah.
what I done with a couple of my friends in the toilets was like like Power Rangers, yay!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I done that with her dicks. I
Everybody
don't
puts
know
their dick
why.
in.
I don't know why, but
Like
I'll
Team
always
Go?
remember. yes.
So what age were you?
P1.
29.
Yeah, 29.
P1 and it was
Was it like one goes first? I'm in. Me too. Me too.
It was two other
Let's
friends.
go, Power Rangers.
It was two other friends, and we would have just done that in the toilets. I don't know why.
Touch your dicks together and go.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Did you do the Nazi slit after too?
That's not
The
sexual.
Nazi salute? What?
The Power Rangers fan member?
Oh, yeah.
But here, Jesus Christ, I don't know. I was probably the instigator. Like I was a crazy fucking kid. Like
Everybody put your fucking dicks in now.
I will knock your fucking.
David just goes, "Miss, can I go to the toilet?" And he waits in there for fucking like half an hour with his dick out.
For someone to come in and go, touch my dick with
Put your dick in the
now."
fucking dick thing.
And then it's just
With
one
the
guy,
dick-
then he has to wait for somebody
dick
else, and then the
circle.
guy like starts crying. He's like, "Shut the fuck up! Shut up! And wait!
Better
We're waiting for
celebrate."
somebody else."
Yeah. It puts its dick in the circle.
it's a dick celebration.
You put your
No, I don't think
only
I've done
dick
anything
in.
like that, except for us with ease, you know.
Yeah.
Like it was more just like
Did we say that
girls
before?
and yeah.
Did we say that before? We all touch dicks.
I think we did say that.
On ease?
On ease, yeah.
When we were in Ecstacy, we all touched dicks.
Why though?
Ecstasy.
You know,
I've never done it, so I don't know.
No, remember, right? We're all kind of like, oh, who's got the biggest dick, right?
Really?
Like,
Did
and
we say
we
that?
know who had
Not
the
on
biggest
Ecstasy.
I don't know
dick.
if we said that.
No,
Did
we
we?
Was that why you did it?
Like, we were kind of like, oh, like somebody had the biggest dick, and we did take notice and said about it. And then after we were like, maybe it's because
They're black.
No, it wasn't me.
They're about a year later, whenever we found out, we all said that there.
Did we?
remember? Yeah, we all said.
Right.
"Oh,
So
maybe
I
it's
think I
because
know
it
what
was-"
you're getting at now. Right. So our mate D and us three.
Who is D?
All touched dicks.
Mushed the heads of her.
Mushed the heads of our dicks together on ease.
Mushed is the wrong word.
For whatever fuck reason you do that for on Ecstacy, right?
I honestly think it was. I think it was a dick
Across the
circle.
streams.
I think it was. It was more like a woo.
It was a no. It was. I think it was more of like a. It was.
I never went woo.
It was a,
motherfucker. I never went woo.
no. No. It was. It was like a.
Power Rangers.
It was in the middle of being on ease, kind of love, for want of a
Nope.
less gay word.
Nope.
And we all touched dicks.
love.
No,
and we
there
were
was
just
no
like,
love.
now we've all touched dicks, guys.
Sorry.
Now
Don't
we've
know
all
why.
touched dicks.
We all went through different.
There was definitely-
But yes,
love. It
there
was
was
Stone Cold,
definitely-
like Steve Austin for me.
Nothing sexual about it.
No, not sexual. I didn't mean
Nothing at
anything
all.
about it.
I know.
But you know when you're on ease, you're just like,
Yeah, but it wasn't that kind of dick touch. It was
No,
more
it
like
wasn't even that kind of dick
dick
touch.
touch.
Wasn't that kind of dick touch. It was your dick. So it was all dicks on top of each other. Do you not remember that?
I remember it
That's
more
what
like,
it was. It was like everybody
four.
kind of just.
yeah, I remember four together like that. I can't remember.
I can't remember that now.
But yes,
It was playful and straight.
yeah.
It was straight.
for us. But but we then learned that D, our mate D, was gay.
Yeah.
And
And he had the
that
biggest
D.
dick.
And he had the
I
biggest
see.
dick.
What other D cunt?
Well, but maybe
I was
it's because-
thinking or something, you know. Cut that out, obviously. I'm just.
Jesus.
You can cut it out.
No.
And then
Is he gay?
Oh, yeah, right now. Shit.
obviously we were thinking.
Forgot
you
about that
know,
part.
Yeah, you fucking
Retard.
But
Cut that out, dude.
obviously, you know, we're thinking maybe he has a fucking semi. He had a semi or whatever. But
Oh, did we talk about that?
yeah,
Did we talk about that?
So we were thinking, right, who has the biggest dick? And we're like, oh, D has the biggest dick. And then later on, 2 years later, we're like, maybe he had a semi.
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe he did have a semi.
See, I have obviously repressed that because I don't remember that conversation. But now that you've brought it up again,
Yeah.
I had a semi.
me.
Because ease does not let you have a big dick. Look, I'm surprised we even were able to like hold our dicks
Have
to
you
touch
ever
them.
have you ever tried to have sex on these?
Yeah.
I don't think
Have
so.
you? Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Sure.
Awful.
Yeah.
Loads of times.
Awful.
Yeah.
That's all right
Oh
for a
my
while,
God.
and then
Oh
you know,
yeah. You'll never come.
no,
You'll never
don't
come.
come.
I don't come on beer, let alone ease.
Which is
Even
crazy.
fucking
I'm fine
Alcohol.
on
Sorry.
alcohol. Like, I'll go a wee bit longer, but I'm fine. Like,
Well, maybe it's because I'm on the tablets I'm on, like I've said before. That could be a part of it.
Coke might be a nice wee. I've never had sex on any other drug. Like
Coke's fine.
Coke's probably fine.
Coca-Cola, yeah.
Alcohol's fine. Acids, don't know. Mushrooms is fine.
Mushrooms would be fine.
Viagra, pretty good.
He's fine and not fine. It's fine and not fine.
It's almost
It's just because of what happened to you.
ordeal.
And I know what happened to you, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's why.
What happened?
I
sorry.
suppose, like,
And I'm
but,
sorry.
What
All
happened?
right.
but still,
What happened?
Can't.
Yeah, we'll have to.
Can't.
Well, if David
Jake's
wants
mom,
to.
yeah,
Jake's
yeah.
mom's house.
Oh, you fuck Jake's mom. You tried to fuck Jake's mom on ease.
and I'm sorry.
And that's just what happened. I couldn't do it.
No, you know, right, fuck's sake. I'll just have to say it, and then, are you going to talk about this?
What?
Are you talking about this?
Talk about it
Okay,
if you
so
want.
like,
Don't
just
be
flag the name, obviously. Remember
Right.
Remember her?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like,
Was she there? That
no, that was a different time. So we were just out at like a bar, and then we come home, with, like my cousin and all. He was just randomly there, and David brought that person home. And
Yeah.
if you'd like to take the floor, sir, and tell us what happened to you.
he definitely took the floor that night with her
No,
on
I
it.
tried to fuck her.
Didn't work.
Didn't work.
There you go. Good story.
Hours and hours and hours, and I remember like seeing you in intervals coming out all like flushed
Sweaty
and
and-
sweaty and ripping, and
Against the ropes.
Against her.
Jake's like, you're all right. You're all right. Water over him and
push up
shit.
together, son. Don't let her bully you.
Give me the 1-2. Give me the old rope and dope.
Don't
No.
let her bully you, son.
The funny
fuck's
thing
sake.
is, at the end of the
Fucking
whole-
on instinct. Sorry.
end of the whole night, I was hiding underneath the sofa downstairs in the fucking living room.
And I was like, just come down. I was like, I don't know where he is.
She was still looking for you.
Yeah.
Was she not? Was she not like?
She was dripping and just. And I It was just like, I don't know. Maybe went for a smoke, you know? And then she eventually gave up and fucked off.
Balls blue as a fucking.
Fucking bad. I was having a bad time, so imagine.
How in the fuck?
If you could tell,
Mad.
I can't imagine a woman like even enjoying that and wanting more. Like,
Yeah.
that's, oh my god.
if you continued
Hurry
any
up.
longer, you'd be fucking
I
dead.
don't really think it was that. I really,
You'd be
I
gone.
think she was just.
She wanted to
vague,
cuddle.
You know,
Oh, she
Sweaty cuddle fuck.
Yeah,
Sweaty cuddle fucks.
to end the.
Where's my sweaty cuddle fuck?
Yeah.
exactly.
Was she on
I need a
anything?
curl up.
Don't know. No.
A ball.
No, probably not.
Sober as a judge.
Yeah. She was doing lifts.
Yeah. Of her own accord.
Funny story though.
Yeah, that's a funny one.
We all have
Right.
those kind of
Yeah,
nights.
so
like,
that's why you don't like it, because that's bad. That's never happened to me. Like, it's just been like it goes on for a wee bit or something, and then you stop. You know what I mean?
yeah, and you just go, it's
Not
not
bad.
working. It's not working. David just didn't have that. Like,
Yeah.
he'd be like, well, it might work in another 4
Drag
hours.
back into the depths. Like,
Yeah. It's not working. She's like, I don't give two fucks.
it's gonna work.
It's
boy.
gonna work.
I'm gonna make it work.
Haymaker.
And I'm gonna fucking just thumb it in there, and you're gonna
Keep it in.
And we'll stay like that until
Not even
some
erect. Not just,
Yeah.
just like
yeah, just thumb it and fucking
smush it in and out.
smoosh it in.
Yeah, yeah, a
Or
flump.
smushed into your anal cavity.
Like trying to get a flump in a fucking dog's arse.
But yeah, so through like vicariously, I understand
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
But for me, it was fine.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever even tried on these. I think I ever came into the situation like, because I wasn't really
So like
dating
the
anybody back then.
balcony of the bar we always used to go to
Was it?
Balcony of a
in
bar.
the beer.
Oh, that's
garden
where you
part.
done it?
Yeah,
Oh, right, okay.
one of the times.
Right.
There.
Terrible, terrible times, but
Aye.
good.
I'm glad I lived it.
It's terrible.
I learned from it at least.
Yeah.
I learned not.
And that's why Martin wants to be in that
Yeah. Go
mosh
do
pit.
it.
He
Go
wants
do
to be.
it.
He wants to be sexually assaulted by some teenager in a mosh pit, and that's
So I
that's his
think
right.
The message of today's podcast, Martin, is go blindly on into the fucking mosh pit.
Yeah,
Don't look back.
yeah.
In anger.
Go
For
once
like
more
another
into the sun.
maybe 6 years, and then stop that.
Yeah.
5 years.
5 years.
Maybe just stop.
Then stop that. See if you get to like you start getting to our age, then you're like, I'll do it now. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Nobody likes to see that.
No.
Do
I
it
mean,
now.
we went to house parties when we were 18, and I
Imagine
mean,
us now. Though,
we were
like,
hanging around in house parties with 50-year-olds, still doing what we were doing
You know what
at
I mean?
18, and they were still doing that.
Yeah,
and that's
well,
grim.
I mean, I was at
That's
the
grim.
shop and
Stop it.
Yeah, don't do it.
you know how I like the shop, everybody.
Martin loves going to shop.
Yep. Not really. It's a fucking nightmare. Well, a senior guy, you know, the guy.
The guy.
Yeah.
He
Hey,
dead.
guy, holy fuck.
The guy.
What the fuck's
He's
wrong?
dead.
I can't remember his
How you see
name.
him?
He does my head. He's just coked up all. You know, he's just.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Who's never at a house party with us? I was at a house party with him once. Just
Who is it?
the one where I got lost in.
Yeah.
For
oh
days.
yeah. I don't even.
In his
yeah,
house.
I mean, that's not just. That's several
And he
things.
thought I was Garth. You know what I mean?
Again?
And he's
Everybody
like,
thinks you're me. It's
I know.
annoying.
or David.
Stop looking
Either,
like
either
each other.
David or Garth. They never think I'm just me. You know what I mean?
Less so David though.
You know.
I never think. I'm sure we all like. You two look very alike, but I'm very different. I'm the odd one out. Like.
Yeah, you're tall, lanky motherfucker. We're two wee fat boys.
Yes.
I'm black.
I'm tall.
And Jake's black.
I'm not that
You and Jake
tall.
are quite similar.
What are you joking?
He came up to me in the
wankers.
shop and he's like,
No, it is. Soon
Did you
enough.
just say that? Flag it.
"What?
What'd you say?
Those are wankers.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I heard fucking.
Yeah.
Quiet.
Soon enough, I'll be the.
You hear
fat
what you
wee
want to
boy.
hear?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, he came up to me in the shop and he's like, "Oh, how are you, Garth? You know what's the crack?" I was like, "Yeah, sweet."
You just
mate,
play
yeah."
along. It's way
Yeah,
easier.
I wasn't gonna be like, "I'm Martin." Mate. No, you know.
Why not?
Yeah, I would be
What are you
like, I'm
talking
not Garth. For fuck's sake.
Why were you not going to be like, I'm Martin?
That's something Ben Stiller would do in a
That's
movie.
that's
You know,
a
go
really
along with it, ruin his
strange
life.
It's a really
Even go along with the
End up at
fucking.
their house and all
Yeah.
friends with him for years. Like,
Yeah. End up marrying him and shit.
like 30 years later, I gotta tell you, I'm not Gareth.
I'm Martin.
I just.
But I love
was
you.
too embarrassed to stay in the shop. But look at the life we've built.
It was all built on a lie.
I wouldn't change it.
You're not Gareth. Oh my God. I love Gareth.
But he came up to me anyway. He was like, "Are you on the coke, mate? You doing all that there?" I was like, "Nah, mate, no." And then he was like, "I'm still doing that, mate. It's great. I can't wait to do it tonight." I was like, "Jesus Christ! Imagine being that guy."
Coke is fun. You just can't do it all the time.
No, but coke and fucking everything else. You know what I mean?
He's all it. Yeah.
So
Coke and peanuts.
yeah.
But going back to you, people thinking you're me, it's really annoying for me sometimes because people think I'm a wanker. Because Martin will go into Martin's social interaction skills aren't great. So Martin will go into shop and they'll be like, "Right, Garth," and Martin will go, and he'll go on or something.
We'll see you
And
go,
then
"What the
people
fuck,
think,
dickhead?"
"What the fuck happened to Garth?" He was
I'll just
normal.
be like, "All right, mate, that's it," because I don't know them.
Like we were getting on the plane, right? And the air hostesses were, "Hello everybody," and everybody was like, "Hi, hello," just how are you, getting on. Martin's behind me, so they're like, "Hello," and I'm like, "Hello," and I go, "Hello" to Martin. Martin's like, "Right."
No, I did not do that. I said
Swear
hi.
to God, he went.
I said hi.
No. You went.
No, fucking didn't.
Right.
No, I didn't.
You did. You said
Right.
no. You said hi the second time.
Right.
But the first time he went. Right. Hello.
That's class.
Right.
She's probably just like ringing the air. Like, we need to watch this one.
This guy
said,
is
right.
fucked up.
The fuck? Everybody says hi
Yeah.
or hello.
He's the
or
odd one
hiya.
out.
He
Yeah.
said right.
He's one you need to watch.
I'm joking. It's fine, Martin.
Just look him in the eye and just be like, "What?"
Yeah, you do whatever you want,
Yeah,
but
that's fine.
just make sure people know it's not me.
They're always attractive, aren't they? Like,
I'm Martin.
yeah,
Right.
Right.
Right. I'm Martin, by the way. Huh?
they're always attractive, aren't they? Like,
Our hostesses? Yeah, even
Not
men.
all of them,
I wanted
but
to fuck
even
the
the
men
men,
as well. Like,
yeah, the men are always all them
Even-
pilots. They're all sexy bastards. Like,
I'm talking about our hostesses.
all them.
They are host.
Host.
All of them have
They are
an
host?
orgy on a plane. All
Is that what they
them
are?
motherfuckers.
Huh?
Are the male ones our hosts?
Yeah.
Are they?
Our host.
I've never said that in my
Our
life.
hostesses.
I've always only just said our hostess.
Because there
That's fine.
obviously there's no straight ones, like, so I think it is maybe just all our hostesses.
Our hostesses.
Hostesses.
Yeah.
Obviously, no straight.
Well,
I might be having mini strokes every day, guys.
cool.
Yep.
I'm having big ones.
I thought you were done with wanking.
I've been having them for fucking years, man.
Yeah.
What took you so?
Fuck you, mate.
Wouldn't be many strokes for him, mate.
Why not?
Yeah, thank you.
You sucked it before,
big
have
black
you?
dick.
You sucked it before?
Yeah, and I could only get just to the tip, just past the tip. That big it is.
It's just like teeth digging in.
If you want to go to the balls, you got to be a professional. And I just
And
think
you're not.
you got to be Kanye.
Well, Gareth's not a professional at sucking dick. I would like to tell everybody. No.
Yeah, thank you.
He's
And I like the way he thinks of me like that.
But
Not a professional sucking dick.
not a professional sucking dick.
Is that a compliment?
You know what? You
It
know what
is.
though?
Is it?
I reckon if most men were put to the test,
They'd be
they could
good at it.
suck a dick better than a woman. Like,
Yeah.
because they know what way they would want to suck themselves, so they would
But
go.
then you'd have to take it to the ratio of this, of like, yes, okay, we'd innately know, like, I know how to suck it, but it's your first dick you're sucking. It's gonna be
Yeah.
your first dick, and then the ratio of
I would
dicks that
suck it-
she sucked over the years,
Well,
a woman
yeah.
sucked, and then like got her game
Experience.
down. Like,
well,
know what
there
I
you
mean?
go.
Like,
It's experience versus
talent,
just raw talent.
all fucking talent.
Yeah, we were
It's
born.
not- I don't even
Men
know
are
if-
born with the talent of sucking dick.
Don't know if
it's-
Women
never use
are
it.
women are professionals though. They experience it.
I think it's just knowledge.
Yeah.
You're born with
Yeah.
knowledge, you know.
Yeah, we were
The
born with it.
knowledge of where.
You know what way you would want it sucked, and there's plenty of times when you've had a blowjob in your life.
What
where
way
it's
would
like,
you want it sucked?
I could suck that better.
What way?
Come
would you,
on, put
what,
some.
What way would you want it sucked?
Here, let me do it on the microphone.
Deep.
Deep and long.
Well, yeah, it has to be deep. Like, you're going,
Deep
like,
throat and that shit.
if you're not nearly passing out, get away from me. The point. See them eyes roll, mate.
Yeah.
Being possessed.
Let me gawk that fucking passed out
But yeah,
body.
that's pretty much.
My joking. Just
Yeah.
joking.
But like, see people that are just like,
Yeah.
No, I don't like it.
and they just put
I
a
don't
wee
like
bit in, like,
Yeah.
nah, you ain't for me. It's not my kind of person.
Don't know if I'll leave
Because,
it.
like, that translates to other things in life, and
does,
it's
I
going to
suppose.
annoy me
It's
too.
like-
You know what
it's
I mean?
like, I don't want to pleasure you, but I want you to pleasure me. It's if
No, it's funny as well,
Weird
right?
Dynamic, kinda, you know.
When you have a partner for so long,
What are you joking?
so like obviously if you're just on a one night stand or something, the woman sucks your dick, whatever, then she's just going right in there as you are to her. But every single dick suck these days, this is how it starts. Okay. A big smell first to make sure it's all right.
That's weird.
She has to smell it first before she goes in because it might smell like shit.
Why?
I don't know.
Don't have your dick smell like shit.
Well, obviously not, but she still will smell it and be like, okay.
Oh, okay.
Has there,
okay.
so be honest. Has there ever been a time where she's been like, no?
Yeah, plenty of times.
Why?
Probably just didn't
Don't
have a
let
shower
yourself-
that day or something.
Do
not
it
even
every
gonna-
day.
I'm not
Shower
gonna
every
fuck with
day.
you on this.
I do shower every day, but I mean, being a slightly overweight male, right?
Fuck up. Slightly overweight my arse.
You're fine.
I see your dick
Right?
every week.
Tell you
I
this,
see it
right?
right now.
Every
bro.
week.
I promise I had a shower, right? 2 hours ago, and I bet you it smells like vinegar in there right now.
Ah.
And I
Well, then you're doing a problem. You're doing something wrong. You're doing something wrong.
No,
I get
I'm
the
just
same
fat and
genetics as you.
sweating.
No,
I have the
dude.
same
I swear.
genetics as you, and
You're not.
we're pretty much like
You're not.
we pretty much have the same dick. Our dicks aren't much different. You know what I mean?
Wait to see,
Not
right?
that much bit different.
Wait to see, right? Right. I'm going to do something, right?
Yeah, what do you got to do?
I swear on my life,
Right.
I soap on
Yeah.
a fucking like what are those fucking
Yeah, scrubbers.
scrubbers, right? I take showers, right?
Call them scars. Like.
Right, whatever. Right. What are they called, eh?
Bullshit.
Scrubbers. What's the thing you scrub yourself with? Scrubbers?
Shit.
Right. So I promise you, 2 hours ago, I scrubbed in there,
yeah.
bollock,
Yeah.
peeled back,
Yeah.
scrubbed.
Give that a wee scrubber.
Okay?
Do you use your
Martin?
hands as well? Like, do you
Right.
use your hands to,
Right? And what do you see? What do you see? What do you see?
You're not going to make him smell your fucking.
Vinegar. I promise vinegar. Dude,
away from
anybody?
smell his fingers.
I'm not Martin, like, smell my fingers. No. Martin, come on. Do it for the vine. Do it for the
gram.
Do it for the vine, man.
Right. Just let me eat it. Put that there.
You have to lift your mask a bit.
Lift your. You need to get your
Yeah.
nose hole
And
out.
I'll go in there. Doesn't it? Vinegar.
Yeah.
There you go. And I had a shower 2 hours ago. And I promise I scrubbed. I scrubbed hard and long.
What's that about?
I'm fat, overweight,
No.
and I sweated.
Can't be it.
I sweated doing all this. I swear to God, that's it. It's just the way it.
But I sweat all the
enough.
time. But look, you know how much
Fair
I
enough.
sweat.
Well, here-
Even when it's cold,
Yeah.
big fucking sweat
Yeah.
patches.
My
But I
dick,
don't-
my dick never
Well,
smells.
here's
always
like,
clean.
look, here's something that you should do then. Well, you,
Lose weight. Yeah,
you
I know.
probably do this. If you know you're getting one, just fucking go wash it.
I
then.
do.
You know what mean?
I
Obviously.
do all the time.
Wash your
I
winky
do.
in the kitchen sinky.
I do. I do. Generally, that doesn't happen. Like she'll. Okay.
Okay,
It's good.
it's good.
We
go.
I think
Okay.
you're over exaggerating your own.
I smell like vinegar right now.
Yeah.
I swear to God. And it's a lot to do with like my thighs are just closed. My ball bag and thigh.
listen,
There's a gap there that's just
Fair
completely.
enough. I probably smell a wee
closed.
bit like sweaty or whatever down
Yeah.
there at the moment. Like,
But not if you had a shower 2 hours ago.
It's suckable, like it's not. It's
Oh, my
not,
dick's still suckable.
It's not a no.
Even if there's shit on it, you can still
It's not a
actually
no,
physically
it's
do
not
it.
a
Like,
no, not wrong.
I
with
go
the
as
sweat.
far to say as
I've-
like even after we spar and all, my dick's still stuckable.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like. If there's a sweaty pussy, I'm gonna.
suck it. Shit.
I'm still gonna fucking.
Hold up now.
No, shit, man.
No.
That better be smelling like fucking roses on a spring day.
No, but what I mean
Whoa.
is, if a woman worked out or something,
Don't
or
be giving
whatever,
nobody
like,
no
or,
ideas.
You know, obviously.
I went down on some terrible things.
But that's not
and I
sweat.
didn't come up
That's
for
not
air.
That's not
working
sweat.
out. Or, that's just a dirty pussy.
Yeah, it's a dirty
That's just a dirty pussy. Like, you know.
I've drowned in that stuff. Look,
Yeah.
Fish.
I've went down. Look,
So I think
Dived.
you're trying to say
Job.
that you
Is it
get a
Job?
dirty dick, but you don't have a dirty.
well, I don't
dick.
have a dirty dick. I just
What you have is a wee bit of sweat down there, and
yeah.
maybe yours is a wee bit more different, smelly or whatever.
I'm
than-
talking about mainly in the
Most of it.
thighs, in that groin area. Not even the dick itself, mostly the groin area, because it's like completely closed over.
Yeah, but don't worry about that. Let's talk about dick
Still
and
smell.
shaft
That's
and
part of
belly.
the.
I know,
but that gets in your nostrils when you're smelling that area. You know.
Yeah, okay.
So I just need to lose weight. That's it. Honestly. I
But
think-
like shaft bell sniff is usually good.
yeah, it should be. Yeah. No, it would be. Yeah. If I've washed it thoroughly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
It'll still smell like a dick because it is a
Fine
dick.
to suck right now,
Yeah.
dead on.
But the thing is,
It's not going to be like
even
mine.
if I do know
Just
I'm
a
gonna
grind.
have sex, or if I'm, I
Yeah, I'll
will.
wash.
Even though I know it, I'll just go wash.
I'll
again.
wash too,
I'll just
yeah.
go wash again.
Unless it's a dirty one. Sometimes it's like it's a fucking spontaneous dirty one. You both
Because-
just go and you don't, you could be dirty, but
Pissing
whatever.
during the day and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not gonna be sticking your dick in the sink after every fucking piss, like
No.
and it might build up a bit of that,
Piss.
Yeah, you know what you do though to get rid of that stench or anything like that.
Clean it.
Clean it, yeah. But don't shake. Don't shake when you're pissing.
What?
He does.
Huh?
He does.
When you're pissing.
No. Don't be like after you're
Fuck,
pissing.
man.
Don't shake it because dribble.
I don't shake my dick.
Yeah,
No.
same.
No.
You
What
don't
do
shake
you
your
do?
dick.
No,
Dab?
no, no.
Do you dab?
No, you just
let it loose.
You just literally shaked.
yeah,
you
but
just
it's not like
shake.
It's just not like a dick shake. It's just like a
What?
That's a shake.
That's a shake is spastic. That's a shake.
I'd call it a bob.
You just bob your body.
Bob
Yeah, my
shake.
body.
What's
I don't get my
that? What's
dick
that
and
do
go-
then? What's that do?
Drip of piss, gone. Then that's me. Good to go.
Gone.
That's shaking though. You go woo, woo, let it out. Yeah, that's shaking.
I
You might as well shake.
I just dab
shake.
it. Look,
Dab it.
I just get like a bit of toilet roll and just dab it.
Ah,
Like,
you fucking would.
I
Dab
do
your wee
too.
clitter, Steve.
I'm a clean freak. Like,
I do too. Like to be honest, but only because I've got the drippy willy syndrome thing now. Like I'll piss. Yeah, I'll piss.
it's a syndrome, is it?
I'll piss, and it'll be done.
Yeah.
Put it back in my boxers. Another wee.
I
Piss.
hate it. I hate that. That's why I
Another
did.
wee
Like,
piss
because
on the
it
bar.
drips everywhere.
I used to have that
Even if you do shit?
really bad when I had a serious problem down there.
Aye, well, that's different. That's
I had a
different.
varicose fucking vein or whatever.
Varicose,
It's
yeah.
all, better now. But holy shit, it was like pissing needles.
I don't know
It
where
was
you
like
listen to this
pissing
podcast,
fiery
but
needles.
I'm sorry if you're eating or something like.
Well, don't eat before you watch. You
I'm
should
sorry
know by
if you're
now.
listening to this podcast, regardless,
Yeah, you should know by now not to be listening to this while eating.
Yeah.
or ever listen to this.
Yeah.
In
I
general.
would have actually had to sit down and piss because it would have been about an hour trying to piss. There's no point standing there. So just sitting down and just eventually it just got to the point where it was like pissing needles. Like it was so.
Are you a
sore, like.
Nazi?
Sit down and piss.
Are you a Nazi?
Only
Yeah.
Nazis sit down and piss.
German. It's called
Well-
the German way.
Well,
German we.
German weed.
The German way. Fucking knew it. Knew it.
Well, I had their time. You know what I mean?
well, hang on.
Had their time. A
The
German
Filipinos,
little.
they sit down.
That's
piss.
a whole different thing though. What they're doing there. That's like a mid-air squat.
I suppose.
And I don't like it. Final thoughts?
No, it is.
Final thoughts. Well, I haven't done that in a long time.
Hang on, you know what
Final
it is.
thoughts.
Why don't you like that? Because I think that's actually a very good one.
I just don't like the idea of it.
I like the
Because they get
shitting,
completely
not
naked
pissing.
before they do it.
Well, you get completely.
Do
naked.
they?
But it's
Get
the
completely
position. If
naked.
you think about
And
how
then they stand on
that's
the rim
probably
and squat.
that's probably how we used to.
No,
shit
that,
anyway.
apparently that's the way better way to shit in that
it is,
position.
but I'm not
Pissing, I
doing
don't
it.
know, but shitting, yeah.
Yeah, but
You know,
I'm not gonna
I
do
actually
it.
don't
No.
like sitting.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
I'm happy enough to cut off the circulation to my legs
Yeah.
to sit on a fucking toilet.
Shit. I
Shit.
don't wanna fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme my legs on two walls and go on the phone and try and shit in mid-air. Just sit down and shit.
But it
Fuck it and take all the
but to
clothes
be
off
honest-
every time. Like,
But
get
to
the
be honest, it
fuck out of
wouldn't
here.
really be that hard. Like, I mean, you're making. I mean, it's just the prone position or whatever.
Harder than it needs to be.
That's the way we used to sit down before we had chairs.
That's the way you should do it. You know?
Jean-Claude Van Damme, would it be a JC Feces? That's all right, it's not the best. All right, final thoughts. Love yous.
Final thoughts. What?
Can we all just
Up the
actually
rat.
please
Other thoughts?
get the fuck along and stop worrying so much about fucking who thinks this and that and whatever fucking else and just
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's all.
None of us get
come
out of here
together.
alive.
No.
Fuck it.
Just love everyone.
It's all good, bro.
And that's
It's
all
all
we.
good.
That's all we want. We just want.
good, man.
We want people to love everybody.
Everything outside of that's a fucking. You know what I mean?
Everything
Love
else.
and laugh.
No thought.
Love
just
and
a
laugh.
thought.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, live, laugh, love. Let's get one of those wee fucking things
We'll get
to the
that.
house. We're gonna get one of them, and everything will be all right. Huh?
You fucking Will Smith over here. Fucking cringy bastard.
Patreon.com/4Brors podcast. New this if did you hate this? You'll hate even more over there. £1 a month for the first 50 subscribers.
What the fuck? You all
Help
right?
me.
Like and subscribe, please.
Yeah, please do. A lot more content coming. yeah, we're gonna do YouTube videos and shit. So
And we promise no more dicks and jokes. He farted, so that's a lie.
fuck.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
I was like,
No.
his ass swallowed.
To leave the fucking cocksucking cheese where it is.
This magic